Okay, let's go for game number 2. We are starting with teal. That's probably DEAI playing as Bengalis, not the most popular civ, I would say. Then we have red, that's Odette playing as Slavs. We have green. Green is MangudAI playing obviously as Mongols. Then we have gray, that's the general, and the general is going to play as I am blind, Magyars. Then we have pink, purple, and that's Rehoboam playing as Persians. Then we have Naga, and Naga is playing as Khmer. Also, that was a super fast farm. And then we have SilverTongue playing as yellow, and he is playing as Ethiopians. That might be a good save for him. Next we have Immortal, he is orange and he's playing as Italians. So DAI, Immortal, SilverTongue, Naga, Rehoboam, the General, MangudAI, and Odette. So we have some mix compared to the game we've seen yesterday. Why don't I hear any sound? Let me pause it for a second. Okay, this might be it. Yep, I can hear the sounds now. So yeah, in terms of so far the strongest players, I think MangudAI has exactly the same spot as he had yesterday, and the general was on the opposite side. So this time MangudAI is a little bit safer. He is in no risk to be attacked by Rehoboam. Naga might be attacked by Rehoboam. So yeah, she might be in trouble. SilverTongue, I think, has exactly the same spot as well, but this time I think he is close. Wait, actually no, I think he is again neighbor to Immortal, and yeah, DAI has swapped places more or less with the general. Odette has switched the places as well. But yeah, MangudAI should be a bit safer today. Naga, as long as Rehoboam doesn't attack her, should be fine as well. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I might actually increase the volume a little. Hopefully that's not too much. If so, please do tell me. So this time SilverTongue has his scout alive, at least for now. He's about to scout Rehoboam's base. Let me see actually how much he can see. Okay, so he spotted a mill from Naga and mill from Rehoboam, but nothing apart from that. Immortal is on pretty low score, but I guess it doesn't really matter this early in the game. Let's see if he's going for militia as well as Italians. Also Italians, I wonder if he would go for, how were they called? I can't check that here. Genoese crossbowmen, I think. Looks like he also skipped one of the deer, unless this is not his. But I think this one belongs to him. Looks like he is not really bothered with him. I think Rehoboam would instantly garrison some villages. Oh, okay, for a second he lost him. Naga has quite some risky lumber camps over there. Naga is super heavy on farms. And That's quite a lot of resources, so we might actually FC by Naga. That would be actually interesting to see. And yeah, the AI is adding barracks and he's using it so he can actually make a building wall, but he's about to be struck by the rush. Fortunately, they seem to ignore them. Let's see if... Yep, he actually has Loom, so they technically could fight back. It's lucky for the AI to have this one alive, I would say. Actually trying to fight back, and first villager might be killed. He got his upgrade, and for some reason he didn't finish this one. He's going to circle the base, and he might actually find a slumber camp. Or not. In the meantime, Immortal is actually fighting here as well. I wonder why. He keeps circling the TC. And Odette lost the scout somewhere. Brutus might be interested in this forward gold. And Rehoboam, actually Immortal, is adding 2 archery ranges. He doesn't train any unit yet. And he is actually attacking the lumber camp again. First villager goes down, I think. I don't think he managed to find anything before that. DEI is actually fighting with spearmen, though they're not that good against militia. Men-at-arms actually. But maybe eventually they'll manage. Interesting DOC to actually avoid combat and attack with other units to keep them all of them alive. And let's see how is Rehoboam actually doing. And he is doing very well. Unfortunately for Naga. And Naga is the target. Hopefully. Okay, so he is going for FC. Pretty unfortunate timing to do that. And those berry gatherers are in very big risk. One of them down, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they stopped for some reason. But those lumberjacks might be in risk as well. 7, 8. That's a lot of villagers being killed. I hope Naga will not surrender, though the economy is pretty terrible at this point. Naga is down to 15 villages, where others have more than 30. So unfortunate to be caught off guard like this. Double archery range, about to reach castle, actually already in castle age, just like MangudAI all in. MangudAI was left alone, so he was safe to get his resources and go up. I'm not sure, let's see if he lost any units. Eco KD, not really. Naga lost 15 villagers. Odette managed to kill one, I think. And Immortal is still killing. Wait, that's actually Odette. So, Odette is aiding Immortal in his raids. So this time she wasn't the target of attack, but instead that was Naga. Naga is not giving up yet, going for wheelbarrow, but Naga really needs some skirmishes. It seems like Rehoboam has actually switched. He got some skirmishes as well. I'm not sure if he spotted any army from Naga, but now he's back and adapting. And the general is actually already on knights. I think he was safe since Rehoboam actually focused on Naga. DEAI is still trying to build a house, or actually a building wall. Now he has some archers, so he should be able to repel, finally, Immortal's army, or in this case, Odette's army. Odette is down to 2 men-at-arms, nothing else. But she might be going up pretty soon. Yep, she is already going up. And I wonder what's that. That's cute. I think there might have been a tower over there. Unless only walls. Immortal has a group of ranged units. And now he might be able to push SilverTongue. SilverTongue is getting blacksmith. And he has quite a lot of archers. He doesn't really micro them, but maybe sheer amount of them will be enough, though there's plenty of skirmishers by Immortal. And he's actively using DLC to fight back, killing up to 3 archers at once. So yeah, this depot of archers won't be enough to stop Immortal. We currently have MangudAI, the general, Odette and Naga in Castle Age. Naga, actually, oh, just in time. So MangudAI All-in is about to do quite some heavy losses to Odette, though she is about to get second TC, so she should be able to get more villagers on the field. But as of now, 15 villagers have been killed by MangudAI. That's quite a lot. Let's see if he is going to panic in this choke point. Doing great job fighting those. Immortal has reached Castle Age. He's adding a TC over there. And villagers are actually destroying the palisade that is trapping the skirmisher. And now he's free. MangudAI is still in Odette's base. And Naga is actually going for monks and crossbows, unless this one got converted. Odette is adding 3rd TC. This is actually pretty close to the EAI base. I wonder if TSA will kick in. And Immortal is about to get a TC over there that should have those in range. But he is about to be attacked by the EAI as well. Rehoboam is adding more army, though he just managed to upgrade his archers to crossbows, and he's not training knights yet. But he was able to... Oh. Okay. This should make the general's base pretty safe. This gold is a little bit exposed, but I feel like he's getting good units to fight Rehoboam. And Rehoboam is actually attacking Naga once again. MangudAI managed to kill already 27 villagers. And he might have one of the most expensive armies. No, maybe not really. His rams are actually doing a great job destroying this tower. And he should be able to kill even more villagers now. Yeah, of course. And he's actually using 2 villagers to repair those rams. That's nice. On the other hand though, Odette is using MangudAI to get rid of the rams, but the archer range is going down. So only one that can actually train skirmishers. I wonder if the MangudAI will actually attack this ram or the other one. And looks like Odette has given up. Wow. That's actually surprising, but understandable. Well done, MangudAI. Looks like we might have an attack. Oh, but they are focusing the building above the military. So yeah, for now, Immortal is mostly on skirmishes and crossbows. Let's see how the AI, actually the general, is handling Rehoboam. And he seems to be doing pretty well. The free upgrade for attack should help a lot in raiding and both fighting those archers. Rehoboam seems to have, maybe not retreated, he's simply busy with Naga, and that is buying a lot of time for the general. At the same time, he is attacked by MangudAI all in, and the group of MangudAIs is quite big already, 16, 17, and now that Odette has given up, he's actually about to strike the general, so the general will leave probably Rehoboam alone, and that should allow Rehoboam to actually get back to, maybe not to the game, but stabilize, since now he is fighting Naga. And Naga is actually getting not skirmishers, but scorpions. And that was a couple of great shots as they all were lined up. And this should help, yeah. Oh, good ones. Yeah, that was a good choice from Naga. Great unit. But now Rehoboam is on knights. In the meantime, the AI managed to get quite an army, honestly. 30 skirmishers, they are not upgraded. I'm not sure if Bengalis have the upgrade. But yeah, that should slow down Immortal a little. And he is on skirmishers mostly as well. He's getting some crossbows and knights on the field, and some siege weapons as well. MangudAIs are still raiding the general, but they are dangerously close to the melee units. They prioritize villagers, I think, so knights are able to hit once or twice. But yeah, he definitely needs to make that transition. Hello, Rorrik. Oh, the castle got stopped, at least for now. And the general has nearly no army left. Sadly, SilverTongue has been destroyed by sheer force of Immortal, but I must say that he definitely slowed down Immortal's advances. I believe that let the AI grow. The 3 TCs and the castle should make a solid and safe economy. And eventually, if the AI manages to pass those small groups of army, he might be attacking economy of Immortal. MangudAIs might be able to stab the castle, not really. The castle got up, but the rams should be enough to finish the remaining half of its health points. And MangudAIs are relentless, they keep attacking those knights. And even skirmishers don't really stand a chance against them, since that's not really enough. And Naga is rebooming, managed to not only survive but already at 4000 points. And yeah, 12 scorpions. I believe they have +1 range. So if they are well managed, they should even stop Rehoboam's knights, as he doesn't seem to be happy fighting them. They are pretty much scattered, so it's really hard to finish all of them, and multiple angles of attack should help a lot at lowering the health points of those knights. Rehoboam seems to be quite confused, he doesn't really fight those. And wow, I'm honestly impressed. Naga managed to go up with the score quite a lot. The general and the AI are already behind it. The knights now start to fight and the number of scorpions might go down. The AI is going for elephant archers and Ratha. That's very nice. I really like to see those rare units once in a while. And Immortal is slowly pushing the AI. He might be able to destroy, I think that's second TC already, yeah. And Immortal is actually on big light calf. For stables production, he's actually going for Genoese crossbowman, adding even more crossbows. Pretty solid, I must say. His economy is still a bit weaker than that of Rehoboam, but Rehoboam has been slowed down quite a lot by Naga, and Naga is actually going for elephants and monks. That should help a lot. Immortal has just, not Immortal, but Rehoboam has just upgraded his knights to cavaliers, but Naga has quite a big economy, so should be able to get the proper units on the field to fight back. And looks like that's exactly what Naga is doing. It might be not seen as successful yet, as the number of cavaliers is growing fast. But if Naga keeps pressing the correct buttons, maybe eventually the number of pikes, monks will go up enough. Getting even more production buildings. That's nice. In the meantime, the general has given up. Looks like MangudAI has managed to kill second AI. That's really impressive. And his death ball of MangudAI is already at almost 30. And he might be able to attack, yep, Rehoboam's economy right now. Properly controlled, they should be able to kill all those cavaliers as well. And he's using his cap drums already, so Rehoboam might be in trouble now, being attacked like that, while he is raiding Naga. Teal is mostly down. Let's see where actually Immortal army is. Still mostly in the AI's base. And at the same time, MangudAI are killing. They might actually, yeah, that got cancelled. For some reason, Genoese crossbowmen are here as well. I believe Immortal sent some units towards Rehoboam, and they might actually fight two AIs at once. But yeah, MangudAI don't really care. They can attack both purple and orange units. Pretty solid. Almost 30 on the field. Immortal is sending a trap that should help. At the same time, MangudAI is in Imperial Age. I didn't really pay attention to that, but already has Imperial, so had that siege run on the field as well. Some MangudAIs have been killed. There's a big number of cavalry and some skirmishes that help. But slowly retreating and fighting back should help. Though I believe those are pretty hot counter to MangudAIs if they actually fire. I believe they have solid bonuses against cavalry, and I believe they are considered a cavalry. Sending more siege rams towards Rehoboam. Rehoboam is still number 2, but he might be surpassed by MangudAI in a matter of seconds. Some army of Immortal is still in DAI's base, killing those villagers that have no real protection. There's only one skirmishes on the field. Sea drums are actually approaching the castle. I believe MangudAIs have retreated, but they might be able to kill quite a lot now. Immortal is actually retreating them pretty well towards the castle, while still sending army towards Rehoboam. Yeah, picking single targets. Actually, denying reinforcements is quite a nice move. I like that. I wonder if it would be hard for Wattle to actually add a couple of monks, so he can actually heal those MangudAIs. But yeah, he is about to slow down Immortal's aggression towards Rehoboam. And Rehoboam is actually doing pretty well. He's getting those Savars running, getting kills, getting even more points. His economy is stronger, so he should not actually fall behind MangudAI all-in anytime fast. And Immortal is actually getting skirmishes, actively using them, so he might be able to lower the number of MangudAIs. Though, yeah, they don't really have enough health points to do that. But here's another group, and this might be deadly. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Wow. Okay, properly retreating. He lost quite some points, but he is regrouping, and those skirmishes should be far enough, so he should be able to attack once again. And he's actually attacking Immortal now. That's nice. The managed to stabilize, I think, getting some army on the field, though villager number is very, very low. Naga's villager number is very low as well. So once again, we have similar ending. How much damage is he going to be able to deliver until those villagers actually destroy those rams? One down, but the castle is almost 50% health now. Oh, they might be stuck here. Okay, they seem to be properly retreating when they are too close, but they then go back. Okay, so that might be a very unfortunate spot for MangudAI. They better retreat. Yep, that's right. Sending even more rams forward, but the villagers seem to be repairing it right away. Okay, this monastery might be slowed down, or actually denied. In the meantime, Naga is still alive. The army is very small. They might be able to destroy this castle. MangudAI are still in the same choke point, but at least they deal some damage to Immortal, and they are actually now charging forward, but they really need to find a safe spot. Oh, that was a nice evade. Wow, that was another ground move by Immortal. A good one. But, they might be all dead now. They seem to be retreating now though. Not many have survived, but maybe regrouping should help. Okay, looks like we have that unique technology by Persians. Now they can fire bullets. Okay, now Immortal is spamming rams. One of them goes down, there's a trap on the field as well. I'm surprised it actually unpacked this close to the castle. Luckily it's safe. Second castle goes down, MangudAI are back at it. The villagers are fighting the rams again. And they're doing a great job with it. TC survives though, and they instantly start to repair it. I really love that feature of Immortal. DEA is actually rebuilding. He's getting quite a lot of mangonels and skirmishes. Yeah, Rehoboam is at around 40 trebuchet, not trebuchets, but Savars. Immortal is fighting his units at the base, but All those skirmishes should go down pretty easily to a concentrated attack of Savars. There's a bunch of Genoese crossbowmen here, elite. But yeah, 30 Savars. Rehoboam simply needs to attack, exactly just like that. Skirmishes don't really do much to Savar, I guess. How much attack they have? 7, and they have 8 pierce armor, so yeah. Just attack. At the same time, D is actually attacking Immortal, though his units are fighting the perfect counter of a light cav, or actually a Hussar. This ram is killing so many mangonels. Immortal is expanding his territory with castles. Again, MangudAI has 2 castles on the field, so he can double train MangudAIs. Most of them are dead right now, sadly, but he properly expands to claim gold from the middle. Looks like Immortal actually left the base of Rehoboam, so he should catch a breath. And they all might die to that single Savar. Unless he properly micros them. The AI is retreating, but adding pikes as well to fight those Hussars. There's a bunch of knights on the field, and we are actually about to see bombard cannons in action. And it looks like Immortal is sending them towards the AI. He seems to be attacking ground to kill those monks. And he does it well. Nice. He has onagers on the field, so he's getting stronger and stronger army over time. He is about to lose a TC. For some reason those guys don't fire the rams, including pikes. And one of the TCs goes down. Rehoboam is getting 2 new castles. They are pretty solid. And I've missed that, but Naga has given up. So only 4 AIs remain. And MangudAIs are hovering again. Oh, that might be a nice kill. Nicely done. Catching a trap of god like that is super huge for anyone, I guess. And Immortal is sending even more Hussar towards the AI. Most of his army is being countered by it. But on the other hand though, there's not much army left. Immortal is actually disrupting MangudAI All-In's gold economy. And he's sending quite a lot of units towards the middle. But they seem to be moving towards Rehoboam. And killing that trap should definitely slow down the attack. And he keeps attacking the AI. For a second I thought that's a second TC from MangudAI, but it's actually grey. Okay, a huge battle about to happen. Double castle should provide a lot of power for Immortal, though the health points of Rehoboam is simply huge. Look at that. And yeah, those are skirmishes, so they should not do much. Okay, that's actually huge for Rehoboam too, catching Immortal of God like that. And I think his reinforcements got caught by MangudAIs. Now, even Savar fall prey to those MangudAIs. Pesky castle might be destroyed. There's a ram over there, but the villagers are again fighting it. Oh, and MangudAI actually have decided to attack the castle for some reason. Maybe they are super close to destroying it, so they don't really care. They better, though, kill those villagers instead of the ram. Hello, Kiwa. Some wall remnants from Teal. And Teal is still in the game. MangudAI is raiding Immortal. Immortal is down to 150 pop. Properly controlled units will destroy Immortal. Those skirmishes might hurt though. And he might be running through the castle. Okay, he was, at least for a second, properly avoiding the castle. The castle stands as villagers have managed to repair it quite a lot. So the game goes on. Most of the MangudAIs have been killed, sadly. But Rehoboam and Immortal seem to be of similar population now. The AI is still there, rebooming, getting units on the field again. But currently it's between Immortal and Rehoboam. Some villagers have been killed, but they have paid the price so the castle can go up. How much damage does it do? 18 minus 13, that's 7? Wait, no, 5 I guess. And 8 bullets. Okay, the trap is here. Oh, that might be a great shot if it happens. Not gonna happen, not this time. MangudAI is still sending rams. He might actually get this one down. I believe this one will fall. One of the ram goes down. The new patient UT always looks so cool. Oh yes, the unique technology is doing so well. And the ram actually goes down. Incredible. And actually Rehoboam is expanding his castles towards the middle even more. And yeah, MangudAI is still able to get some gold from it. And Immortal is not Immortal, but Rehoboam is doing the same. So is Immortal, of course. They're actually not that bad against rams if they happen to fire at it. But I believe they have enough attack now. We have a small trap wall over there. And down it goes. Immortal is backstabbing Rehoboam's base, though this is mostly pikes, so while they can fight Savar, they don't really do much against the rest. And it takes quite a lot of attacks to kill a Savar. Let's see actually resources. Okay, the game seems to be much closer than what we had before, as Immortal doesn't really have a huge bank of resources, at least for now. MangudAI is getting his army back on the field. He has some resources saved. And I believe MangudAIs require gold and food, unless I'm mistaken and they actually need wood instead of food. And yeah, Immortal is actually again fighting several fronts at once. There's some action in the middle as well. MangudAIs are back in action, killing some units of Immortal, but now I feel like the DA might have been distracting Immortal so that Rehoboam could boom and make it several. Oh yes, definitely. Immortal is spending quite a lot of time in the AI's base and never finishing it off. while the AI is getting more DCs at the back. He has some resources available. There's some stone over there. There is no mining camp for it, but still, the AI is almost at pop cap right now. And yeah, Rehoboam is fighting again. His number of Savars is almost at 50. He's getting some siege now. So yeah, a power unit to fight against. And since Immortal has pikes, I'm not sure if Italians actually get halved. He would need plenty of pikes to stop all of them. Villagers are actually fighting the siege ram. One of the castles go down, and Rehoboam is pushing even more. Okay, no helps for Italians, so that should definitely be a tough one for Immortal, as Rehoboam is almost at pop cap. And some of the units Immortal has should actually be fighting on the other front. Very well placed shots of mangonels should help against Savars, but Rehoboam doesn't seem to be massing or grouping them too much unless he's attacking castles. Yeah, that's true. Gunbow plus spikes should definitely do well against those Savars. And is he actually going for... he has some gunbow, but not too much. He should really go back and defend his base. MangudAI are still there, they are fighting some units. And look at how tanky they are. 5 salvos to kill a Savar, I think. But the group is pretty small now, but pretty well controlled. They should be able to kill all of those Savars. Oh yeah, if he went for monks, he would definitely micro them well. I mean, that would be actually pretty cool to see. I'd love to see a very well executed monks DOC. I think yesterday we had a very good one. I believe there was like 100 of conversions by Immortal. That's huge, especially for AI. The Savars are in the base, but actually MangudAI was able to stop them quite a lot. Immortal's economy is actually falling, and he is getting pikes, but they are still fighting mostly in the AI's base. So a pretty bad decision to make, but yeah. Like we said yesterday, it's not like Immortal can win all the time. He had 2 second places already, and it makes games much more interesting to see some other AIs performing very well. MangudAI might help him because of those, how should I say it, intercepting reinforcements. Rehoboam is sending some units towards the metal, but yeah, he is about to fight those MangudAI as well. Again, Immortal is trying to chase MangudAI instead of Savar, and he is in quite a trouble in terms of economy, down to 60 villages. And those 3 AIs are actually fighting each other at the same time. But yeah, MangudAI are doing so well. Rehoboam is the one that is actually starting to amass some resources. And now that he's mostly on full pop, apart from raids like this, he's able to save some of it. But yeah, if he decides to chase MangudAI to the castles, he will pay for that. The army of Rehoboam is mostly down. There's some units alive, but you can leave Immortal with 1 villager and he still might be able to reboom. So yeah, you really have to finish what you've started. But the TCs should kill the remaining Savars while he is massing more of them. And he might lose some gold miners now. Hello, Panda. Yeah, that's true. Uh, ignore the harmless units of Rehoboam. Just go for the AI. And the AI is about to finish Odette's TC, where Rehoboam's economy is still being intercepted by those MangudAIs. Technically, they have more health points, but each salvo lowers it. I'd love to see, I don't know, maybe a heavy cavalry archers of Magyars, played by MangudAI. That's true, no gold for Imperial Age. And again, chasing until they are dead. The group of MangudAIs is actually quite big again, so he still might be able to deal some significant damage to his opponents. And Rehoboam seems to be slowly looking at... Actually, Immortal has given up. Amazing. Well done. So now it's all about MangudAIs fighting Rehoboam unless the AI joins the battle. He's at 150 pops, so that may happen. But yeah, for now Rehoboam managed to kill Immortal, but he's going to face that relentless micro of those MangudAIs. And his number of Savars is going down. He still has some gold in his bank. He has majority of the middle area for himself. And yeah, let's see how it goes. The castles are pretty great for MangudAI, so he should be able to hold at least for a while. The question is how long though. He doesn't really have access to gold. Actually, he has, but he doesn't really make use of it. And the siege weapons are slowly approaching. But that's a really good catch by MangudAI. That should slow down the aggression very much. He really needs to get rid of those rams though. Only one remains. Should be very much safe. Nicely done. Another ram, but should be able to kill it as well. Yeah, as long as Immortal sends, not Immortal, Rehoboam sends his units one by one, he should not be able to break MangudAI, and he should be able to get quite a lot of points thanks to all those kills. But yeah, Rehoboam is now freely gathering all the resources he needs. He has all the gold from the middle, 30, maybe even more gold miners. So even though he is wasting quite a lot of units, he is more or less safe in terms of economy. At the same time, DAI is almost full pop. Let's see if he is actually getting Imperial Age. We're back on gold, so that's just a matter of time, I guess. And now that Immortal is gone, he's actually able to get some relics as well. MangudAIs still fighting. Their number is getting a bit smaller than before, but still enough to fight those Savars one by one. And yeah, MangudAI's economy is going to fall as he seems to be constantly sending those villagers towards the middle, even though he has this gold over there. That's a big shame, I guess. The bonus to siege weapons from MangudAIs helps a lot here. placement of Rehoboam's castles is actually very good here. Also, it's funny, but if Rehoboam and MangudAI decide to fight each other endlessly, the AI might eventually be the one that wins. He actually might be about to attack. Okay, now this is going to be interesting. 800 health against 4700. 3 salvos to kill a Savar. Accurate salvos, of course. Some units are here. Okay, so the AI is about to claim MangudAI's gold. He is actually killing those villagers, but I don't believe that's worth, as most of the MangudAIs are simply dying. This should allow Rehoboam to actually finish MangudAI all in. Though he seems to be more interested in the AI, so MangudAI might actually again get some economy running and build again a group of MangudAIs. Though those guys are definitely dead. Okay, in the meantime, the Sava army is fighting skirmishers and elephant archers. There are some pikes, and they are blended in, so it might be pretty tough for them to attack. But yeah, the AI is actually doing pretty well right now. Yeah, that's true. The AI might have gotten more gold from that. I wonder if I can actually... Wait, I don't... I can't see the total gold, right? At the end, we might check that. Do Bengalis get halb? I have no idea, unless someone of you could help me here. The Savars are getting through. There's a bunch of castles, or at least TCs. But yeah, most of the villagers are harmless and danger right now. And yeah, the AI's army is mostly gone right now. For some reason he is still going for skirmishers. I wonder if that's because of the MangudAIs. But yeah, Savars once again proved to be a super tanky and strong unit. I mean 18 attack with 8 pierce armor and 6 melee armor. That's more than enough, I guess. It reminds me of how do you call it? The Slav unique unit, but not all of its defenses are for melee damage. So yeah, Immortal, Rehoboam actually managed to build a forward cast. Oh, Boyar, that's right. Honestly, I love the Boyar unit. It would be great to see a big Boyar versus big Teutonic Knights fight. But like I said, Rehoboam is actually expanding with castles. It reminds me of what Immortal is doing, and it's pretty effective. The group of Savar is doing very well right now, but yeah, that unit is super strong. I wonder how Savars would deal against at least regular camels. I believe that Bengalis have camels. I might be wrong though. But yeah, Pierre had plenty of time, but sadly he had not the best units, though he seems to be starving in terms of resources, so yeah. No camels for Bengalis, okay. So I guess, I don't know, elephants? He's actually converting some units. And getting even more castles. Yeah. This should be end. Only Indian Sifs that have camel are Gujars and Hindustanis. I see. Rehoboam has more than enough resources to continue the fight. He's destroying the castle with Savars. Yeah, the AI might give up in a matter of minutes, maybe even seconds. He has 28 villagers somewhere. Hard to say where. Monks, harps, and battle elephants, yeah. How is MangudAI doing? I believe he's sending all those villagers to their death, sadly. Yeah, 2 of those require gold, true. Though, Bengali monks are pretty solid as far as I remember. Are those the ones that get +3/+3 armor? Unless I'm mistaken. Yeah, the damage Savage deal is sick. Incredible. You don't really need siege if you have enough Savars. The is still fighting. There are some Rathas. Oh, that might be a short one. I wonder what kind of stance they are doing right now. Looks like it's ranged. But why are they here? Are they trying to make a sneaky attack or something? Honestly, I'm surprised that MangudAI was not able to make use of this gold. Oh, the Rathas are melting. And there we go, the gives up. So the last one is MangudAI all in. Again, very, very solid performance. You can only imagine what he could do if he went for 75 or 100 villagers. But he already is super strong. How is that possible that they are attacking when he has given up? Okay, not anymore. That was weird. There's more purple than teal over there. Here comes the finishing blow. But yeah, 2 hours. But MangudAI has no access to gold. He is trying, but he is losing those. They deal 10 damage per swing to a castle. Wow. But to be fair, MangudAI did an amazing job. He was the one that has killed Odette, and then he has killed the general. He has killed 2 players and played a big role in actually slowing down Immortal. He was constantly attacking his reinforcements, and while he was still losing some of his MangudAIs, he definitely helped to delay Immortal's fights with Rehoboam, and as a result, Rehoboam is now the #1. Though it's not like Rehoboam is weak and really needs that much help, right? So yeah, it's not that Rehoboam is winning simply because of help he has gained. I wonder how many castles Rehoboam has at this point. 20. Yeah, that's quite a lot. Oh, MangudAI was going for Siege and Market, I believe because of the ones that he lost. But now down to 6 villagers, 5, and the last castle is about to be destroyed. 3 villagers left. There's one, but that belongs to Rehoboam. Second castle goes down, and there's not much that MangudAI can do. Last 2 villagers are approaching the base, and now he surrenders. Very, very good game. Once again, solid performance by MangudAI. Again, top 2 places taken by Rehoboam and Immortal. This trio is simply amazing. And yeah, 451 survivors. So that says how many of them has actually died, but also Rehoboam was mostly using them, and he was able to do so much. Let's actually check statistics. I wanted to check the gold from DEAI. 9,000, almost 10,000 gold gathered, and 3.5 of it was from relics. That's a lot. And Naga and Rehoboam were actually using relics as well. Yeah, Leif, that was a very nice game. I must say that. DAI had an amazing amount of wood. If he was Koreans or was it Vietnamese, I think. I don't know which one of them has the paper money, but that could result in quite a lot of gold. Plenty of stone by Rehoboam as well, but yeah, those castles really needed that. Military. Rehoboam, MangudAI, and Immortal scores above 1. Immortal killing 1500 units, but Rehoboam wasn't that far behind. And yeah, MangudAI, with as small army as he had, was able to kill quite a lot as well. Raisings to destructions ratio. Wow, Rehoboam did great. 240 buildings. That's actually a power of 3, right? But yeah, Immortal and MangudAI did the same. I mean, they did well. Conversions. Immortal had 7 conversions this time. Rehoboam 18. Naga was actually converting as well. If Naga was able to survive longer, maybe that could be bigger. But yeah. Immortal's army high 103. Total 682. Once again, economy. DAI managed to reboom, eventually managed to get that Imperial Age, but then got attacked by Rehoboam. And MangudAI was green, right? Yep, light green. So much weaker economy, but strong enough to make use of those MangudAIs. Relic gods, we've seen that already. And Immortal again, pretty high research count. Society, 20 castles by Immortal, by Rehoboam. He lost 4 of them, so a total of 24. This time Immortal had less castles. But yeah, I still don't know why he was so focused on DAI, but that definitely contributed to his loss. So yeah, it's not like this AI is perfect. Okay, I think that's it for now. As far as I know, tomorrow we are about to see the third game, if it gets run in advance. So we might see each other tomorrow. Today, once again, a big congrats to Rehoboam, claiming spot number 1. Again, very solid performance by Immortal and amazing gameplay by MangudAI. Like I've said before, he managed to kill 2 AIs, and he played a vital role in slowing down Immortal, so eventually Rehoboam was able to get his server mess up and running, and yeah, destroying him. Leif is about to update the scores, so I might actually check that. Mm, okay, let me swap. That should be it. So yeah, NightPanda very well done with Rehoboam. I'm not sure if Waddle is there. If he is, well done to MangudAI also. Okay, looks like we have some changes in the leaderboard. I think we are ready. So Immortal stays as number one, but Rehoboam, thanks to this game, managed to get some points towards the victory. Score 90. So I believe he got 50 points today, and the previous one awarded him 40. Immortal did the same, but in the reverse. MangudAI, I can't really see it now. There. So MangudAI managed to get a total of 50 points so far. What's interesting is that the top four is the first two. In the first two games this round have been the same for AIs, just different places. Uh, Actually true, yeah. So we can see that they simply switched places. DI was third and fourth in the previous one, and this is exactly what MangudAI did, but in the reverse, and the same between Immortal and Rehoboam. So MangudAI managed to get or actually regain the previously lost points, but yep, the four of them is reinforcing their position as the top four AIs, and the general Odette, Naga, and SilverTongue sadly are losing, but still, one solid game and one bad game might result in someone else joining the top four. Also, a question to Leif. We are going to see a game number 10, right? So this is going, from what I remember, a game of top four, and each of them is going to have two AIs in that game. So we are going to see 8-player FFA with two of each AI from top four. Is that correct? Correct. The final round of four will have two of each AI to make an FFA player, make an 8-player FFA. So yeah, like I've said, there's still chance for all of them to get there. If the AI would had a terrible game and he would get 0 points, even SilverTongue could be the one joining the top four. So we are still not sure what happens until it happens. General has the highest chance to get there, but he really needs to make his third game really strong to get enough points to advance. It's not like he needs that much, but as long as MangudAI and DAI perform as well as they did so far, uh, he might not be able to get there. He is very close, uh, but yeah, we will have to wait until tomorrow to see if General or any other of them is going to make it. Immortal and Rehoboam have clinched a spot in the final. Yeah, they seem to be pretty safe. I don't believe Immortal is going to not advance. I don't believe it's possible. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Even if the general would get 50 points, Rehoboam is safe. So these two are safe. They are taking part in the finals. All AIs in the green zone can technically still qualify. That's true. So yeah, I think this is it for now. Like I've said, we will need to wait until tomorrow. But for now, once again, very solid performance by our top 4 AIs. An amazing game by MangudAI. He has killed 2 AIs. So yeah, really looking forward to seeing the game we are going to see tomorrow and then the final one. So once again, thank you for being here. Thank you, scripters, for all the effort you've done. Thank you, Leif, for running this tournament. And congrats, Panda, once again for claiming the first spot. Just as the last note, this is Rehoboam's performance so far. Amazing 2 games. He is safe here, but let's see what he can do tomorrow. But for now, thank you again and see you.